Hey guys, Jeremy again. Coming at you with another knowledge nuggets. Guys, real quick, what we're going to talk about, all this stuff back here, hopefully get you an understanding of our basic strength workouts that we do every day. You know, first week of the new cycle, you do work sets of 5 reps at 65%, 5 reps at 75%, and then 5 plus at 85%. Then the next week you do 3 at 70%, 3 at 80%, and then 3 plus at 90%. And then the last week you do 5 at 75%, 3 at 85%, and then 1 plus at 95%. So this is a very basic strength protocol. I did not invent it. I'm just using it. It actually came, if you care, came from a guy named Jim Wendler. He's an old ex-power lifter. Came up with a stupid simple program, and it works great, so that's why we use it. But I want you to get you an idea of how you're actually building strength with this cycle. So let's walk through it. So if we look at an old max, so our original, we actually tested a 1 rep max. Let's say it was 200 pounds. Let's say it was a deadlift, right? So you lifted 200 pounds for 1 rep, right? And now we're using that to base our weights off of. So you know, in cycle 1, right, you took 90% of that 200 pounds, so you're basing everything off of 180 that cycle. So that means on week 1, your top set was 153 pounds. Say you did that for 12 reps. Week 2, 162 pounds. You did it for 9 reps. And then week 3 would be 171 pounds. Say you did it for 6 reps. Okay? We deload, and then cycle 2 comes, which we're on right now, right? So cycle 2, you take that original 90%, right? You just add 10 pounds. So now we're basing everything off of 190, right? So we're slowly increasing our max. Okay, so then week 1 through 3 would be, say you did 161 pounds, and now you repped it out 10 times. Week 2 would be 171 pounds, and you repped it out 8 times. And week 3 would be 180 pounds, and let's say you repped that out 6 times. Okay? Then again, we do a deload, we go to cycle 3, right? And now same thing. We add 10 pounds to what you were basing everything off of the previous week. So now we're up to basing everything off of 200 pounds. Okay? So now again, week 1, say it's you're basing off of week 1 you're lifting 170, and say you get 9 reps, right? Week 2, you're lifting 180, and you get 7 reps, right? Week 3, you lift 190, and you get it for 5 reps, right? Again, here we go, we deload. Here's cycle 4. Again, let's add 10 pounds to our working max. Now we're working with 210 pounds. So now we've literally gone past what our old tested 1 rep max is. So now we're lifting 178 pounds the first week, right? And let's say we get 8 reps. Okay. Second week, we're doing 189 pounds, and we get 7 reps. And now, week 3, we're actually lifting our old 1 rep max. Got it? And we rep it out for 4. Tell me you didn't get stronger, right? Without testing. Okay? And now let's just just to see what happens, let's go 1 more cycle, right? So 1 more cycle, we add 10 more pounds, right? So now we're basing everything off of 220. Week 1, you get 187 for 8 reps. Awesome. Week 2, 198 pounds, sorry. You get it for 5. And then week 3, now we're lifting 209 pounds. And say we get that for 3, right? So if we do our projected max math, which would be the reps completed times the weight times 0.033, then add all that to the weight, which would be 209, that gives us a 230 pound projected max. See this? So that means with this set, lifting 209 for 3 reps, your projected 1 rep max without testing it would be 230 pounds. So over the course of 15 weeks, right, you've added 30 pounds to your 1 rep max. That's huge. That's big time, right? So now let's extrapolate that. Okay? So if you lifted or gained 30 pounds to your max over 15 weeks, over a year, that would equal 103 pounds. Would you like to add 100 plus pounds to your max in the course of a year? I would. That'd be phenomenal. That's ridiculous. But that actually can happen if you actually take those percentages and you work underneath your ceiling, right? So this is your ceiling. You work underneath it, and you slowly do the work. Do the work, 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 and just keep building and bypassing it. Obviously, this isn't going to go on forever, right? Eventually, you're not going to be able to lift this anymore. When that happens, that's fine. You've probably you're going to lift maybe 230 or something more for one, and that's as far as you're going to get. Okay? Then you would probably start back over and rerun the cycle. And again, step your way back up. So that's a very basic strength building program, and that's the one that you guys are working on right now. So if you're wondering, there you go. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask, guys.